Alright, and welcome back to Snack Play Love, where today we have cashed in our dogs versus cats code to get the wolf pup, because wolves are better than dogs and cats when the cat is a lion, but otherwise we'll be getting the rest of the sleeves as Team Cat. But what can we do with this sleeve? We can make a new deck. So I've been playing around with the shrine deck, which is fairly average. It's fun. And beforehand, we were playing around with this M21 Gates deck, which is a little bit above average. Did that clone? Have we run out of spaces? Yeah, 1 second. Let us pause and clear the space. So I have cloned my Gates deck, which was a fairly generic deck. But now we're going to call it... Oh wow, caps lock's still not from typing the code in. Architecture, that'll do. So we want shrines. And we need Godless Shrine. We need probably both Sanctum of All. Definitely one of all the others. Turn the black on, otherwise the deck doesn't work. Are we going to have too many lands in hand, or are we going to need more mana? I don't know. I genuinely don't know. We're now at 67 cards from adding the 7 shrines. We've got 2 Banishing Light, which is superb. Possibly don't need all of the Gates Ablaze, although sweepers do really help. We've got 2 Escape to the Wilds, which I think we probably still want. We definitely want the 2 Rhythm of the Wilds. Gate Colossus is kind of the original finisher. We don't have any black mana apart from the Gateway Plaza, so we're going to have to fix that. But if the only cards we need are Sanctum of All... have we got space for a Dryad? Oops. A couple of these guys. Or ladies. No, guys. Dump a Grazer. Come on, speedy, speedy. We probably do still know the Wilt. Dump a Growth Spiral. Keep Guild Summit. Keep Gates Ablaze as its protection. Dump one of each of our threats. That puts us to 65. God, that's still far too many. How many lands are in the deck? 26. We can probably go down, if we put in, we're more green-white now, so we want the green-black and the white-black gate. So we'll go for one of those. Where's the white-black one? Did I just completely miss it? No, that's the white-black. Green black, there we go. That'll do. Dropping is it? Antinazorius. Is that working? Come on. What's wrong with my clicks today? Something is definitely going wrong. There we go. And the Celestia, because we put the 2 green ones in. I don't really want it at 26 over 65. That's cycling. We need the Banishing Light. I think we have to get rid of all of the 4 of Sorry Gates Blaze. We don't really have any way to search for them, do we? Let's find a more appropriate sleeve. Let's put the wolf on. Come on. I'm going to pause it for a second and see if I can figure out what's making it slow. So I've put the sleeves on, I've put another card at the front, and I'm going to take this into play mode as 64 cards and see what the heck goes on. We don't want our Honda deck. I know I've spelled that wrong, but that's fine. It's more of a typing issue than anything else. I'm going to have to put the fans on, so I'm going to move you a bit closer. That's probably far too loud, isn't it? We'll live with the... oh, see, this is why we need the fans. It's overheated and it's glitched. I'm going to pause it. So yeah, we basically lost this first one before we ever got going because of the disconnect. So we'll wait for game 2. So let us see if we get into this one. This feels like an unfair hand for us to have because we've got the... we've only got a couple of grazers. We've only got a couple of growth spirals. We've only got a couple of circ roots. So... oh good, our opponent's having a disconnect. They came back, so I just played the land. I'm going to grazer and pop in 2 gates. Forest for free, Simic for nothing. So importantly, we're up to 3 colours. We need blue. No, we've got blue. We need black. Oh, we've got 4 colours. We just need it more across the things. He hasn't got anything for us to mess with. So we're just going to draw a card, play a card, pay for it. So, no attacks. I'm not going to be the aggressor here. So, he thinks we're trad gates, which we might be at the moment, but we definitely need black mana. So let us get black white, because we've only got 1 white source, and I think we've only got, no, we've got a couple of blue sources. I don't know. When is it? So the Gate Colossus now costs 1. Which is sweet. If we hold back here, then Gate Blaze will not sweep. This is perfect. Gates ablaze, because we're on 7. Blows up everything. Gate Colossus with haste. Kill your Planeswalker. Ideally I'd be tanking Gate to the face at this point, but you know, it is what it is. He's going to have the removal for that, because that's the kind of deck. Oh, exile removal. I think we just get rid of that. We don't want recursion shenanigans. That's going to be a problem, because in theory, ECD just kills our strategy by removing all of our shrines. Oh, well, that's a card discarded. Couldn't do much about that, though. What colour's that going for? Green. That's a recursion thing. Okay, so we've got them now. Apart from the fact that they're playing white and could remove that quite easily. Yep, that's number Wang. To be honest, they were probably sitting on that looking at my blinding light and chuckling, because blinding light being blown up means they can get rid of my Rhythm of the Wild. Drawing out 2 copies of Sanctum of All back to back is quite funny. Let us see if we manage to get any value out of it this time. Yeah, I did think he probably should have done that last time. We will go nice, and we will go good game, and we will realise that the deck matching algorithm despises us already. I don't like that it's 64, but oops. Might as well, because he can get us to discard, but he can get it back for free basically at the end of next turn. But gotta do something. Is he gonna get his Elspeth back? I might have to put the fans on again actually. Everything's going slow. It's very much a 1-1-1 deck this. So we've still got our hero, Rhythm of the Wild in. I feel like we should just be attacking him because Elspeth can't do much, but the 1-1s can't do much either, so it's all about what they've got in hand right now. Instant speed and removal, 3rd mortify. Can't block with those guys. Tilt the dog is happy. 3-turn clock. I bet he's playing that new creatures you control get +1/+1 anthem. New, I say, it's a reprint, but Elspeth again by any chance? It's amusing that we haven't drawn the 8th gate, because that would mean that we couldn't use the Gate Colossus and the Sweeper. More 1-1s? You're making the 1-1s? We basically need to draw our final copy of Gates Ablaze, but I think we've got all 3 of them in the graveyard, so that ain't happening. Yep. He's counting his 1-1s. Oh, there we go. Sack a tapped 1-1, destroy my big fat creature. I'm keeping that. Let him swing for 5, 6, 7. I think he's got a pump on that, hasn't he? Yeah. I mean, I feel like we should just concede at this point. This deck was doing well in ranked, let alone play. Maybe that's where I've gone wrong. Maybe I should be playing platinum ranked with this. Let us pause. I feel like it's struggling now to match us with people of the same card level. Oh. Oh good, it's glitching already. Tommy Two-Step would be a much better name than Thomas Two-Step. We've got Grace. We've got a Sanctum. I'm going to go with the Golgari one because that... Why are so many people playing that today? What? Oh yeah. Ooh. Is this a new deck that is an old deck that I haven't really been paying attention to? I feel like all of my gates have green on them, and that is a mistake. Blue, red, black. white, green. So Plaza of Harmony gets us the white. Have we got anything bigger than a Love-Struck Beast? We have. I mean, you haven't got anything else to put out, but you get the damage, so. We need, yeah, that's what we needed. We've got all the colours now, ironically. Sanctum would have been perfect to be able to play this turn, but no. We can play either the Sanctum or the Gates Colossus next turn because Plaza of Harmony costs us 1 extra mana. I think in having the 8/8 would be wise, especially if he's got Nylea. Oh, we can't kill her with that. But... Oh, no, that's the other one. Ha, brilliant. So, do we just try and play some more lands? 6. I think we do. Into the unknown. I mean, he knows we can Gates Ablaze him next turn now. Doesn't know about the Gate Colossus though. We've got enough mana to do everything in our second hand next turn. Because that's kind of the thing, you have to show them what you're going to do next turn as a downside to having 5 cards. But, did I ever bother putting this onto a video, the Gates deck? Probably not. No, I did a couple. I don't think anybody watched them, but that doesn't really surprise me. The glass is very reflective again. Northbridge is at 65%. That's not a creature. Cool. Wow. Did not expect that. So, Gruul Gilgate makes my guy bigger. Add a 6 to everything. Growth Spiral. We don't have a land card. Unfortunate. We lose a Wilt, but we've got a Wilt in hand, and because we played a load of stuff from the other way, we've now got 5 cards in hand, 2 of which are Sanctums. That's nice. Can't attack, can block. Gem Razor, naturally. Okay. So, we don't have any more gates in hand. He can double block. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think we just play out. If we take green with that next time, we can basically just kick his ass. He's got Gem Razor though. I suppose you can blow either of those up. That was probably foolish. So, we say yes to the draws, and we take green mana. Definitely take green mana. I don't think he's got any enchantments. So, we'll Grazer for the Simic Gilgate. We shall play the Gruul Gilgate. Oops. Come the flip on. We now have 7 untapped mana. We say next, We swing with our 10-10. It's vigilant, etc., etc. He should block it. So we can't kill Nylea. So we do it like that. We then play another one. Come on. And a Gates Colossus. Why is the click and drag not working? I'm going to put the fans back on. It's my new catchphrase. Well, the fans program is actually stopped responding now. Let's draw 2 cards. I think we discard the angel. And we have red mana. So we have 8 gates, which will kill our guy, but it will also wipe his board, so I'm going to do that. Oh, I should have ridden as wilded in the angel. I'd have won then. Damn it. And he conceded. First victory with the deck. And we got decent prizes. Should we apply the dog? I think we should. Naturally, the Windows PC decided to disconnect from the internet. Let us see whether we've auto lost this one by skipping turn 1. I should get a better setup so that I can kind of bank the matches and put them all together into a stack afterwards if they work. I mean, I know the best YouTube people cherry pick their matches so that you can see the combos go off, or even just have slightly more wins than losses, but maybe they even just do it so that it doesn't come with the spinning wheel of death. Do we even get to see cards? Oh, no, we've auto taken an incredibly bad hand. We need a green source next turn, other we are dead. I mean, we've kind of got our payoff cards, but so they've got a card draw engine and Lurus. Oh, we're not just dead. So we'll have 3 colours and a draw. Does he get to choose? No. Then Archway Angel, bye bye. I mean, tempting as it is to dump Sanctum of All against a... no, it's got to be that. Against the black deck, which struggles to deal with enchantments. We get 1 black mana if we select it. So I think we take green. Should it let us? Draw a card. Do absolutely nothing. Wasn't a hand I'd chosen to keep, frankly. I was using the pump. suppose he gets the 4 damage and the +1/+1 counter then. White? So that makes that cheaper. We cast that. So next turn we can cast Gate Colossus if we're still alive, but we have to block the Death Touch creature. Ugh. Oh, Archfield's Vessel, yeah. That messes. Ghost Form? Does that automatically bring it back? Yes, it does. That, my friend, earns you a nice. I mean, it's a 3-card 5/5. Why did you draw 2 cards off that? Oh, that April Eidolon. Oh my god. That's amazing. I love this guy. I think we take black. Homage. We can't actually survive next turn, really. We need to block the 5/5 and the 6/6. I love his Hateful Eidolon combo. So much resilience with Lurrus as well. Means you can only play 1 copy of it, but yeah, I approve. So, second consecutive game where we've had to keep what we got because the internet dropped out as we joined the game. I think this must be a problem on my end. I mean, it kind of feels like it. No, we're battling growth spirals though. I'm going to do the same, purely because I have 0 options. I can see us doing exactly the same next turn as well. Oh no, he's tapped his blue, so we're going to go with Guild Summit, whatever happens. This will be our first instance of Guild Summit. Oh, black. Are people actually playing Dread Presence? All of those lands can tap for blue. Why would you ask me what I'm doing? I mean, can Cultivate actually get... oh no, it can only get basics. Disappointment time. Yeah, I'd be playing Fable Passage in this situation too. No. Oh. I've only just turned the fans down. I'm just going to play one of these for fun. Death Sprouts, okay. Crystal Maze time. Peer on himself? What on earth is their goal? I'm Turbo Self-Mill? I ain't sure. You want to always put a pardon me, reliquary tower in a deck if you're doing self-mill. It ruins your mana base slightly, but the chances are you'll draw it. He got 1 land spare, so he could have played his... Oh, he's got some graveyard stuff. Yay, gain 3 life. He's going to have a shitload of removal, isn't he? Let us draw. Oh, that's weird. Okay. You're going to do the same to me? I don't think I can hit him for lethal this turn. I can definitely wilt one of those should it be necessary, though. Gate, because we lose it if we don't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Rhythm. Oh no. No Unity crash. Are we back before our turn ends? Can we actually make use of our haste enchantment, or did we just skip our turn like the fools we are? Come on, I can hear the side. Yeah, we want to see all the animations, that's great. So we don't know how many lands we've got, so Gate Colossus with haste is the best one. Grazer. Come on. Gain some life. Yeah, we're fine with that. He could use that on the Gatebreaker Ram next turn, so he's bound to have removal for that. Oh. No, he's drawing half our library, so we lose. Doing that himself to get to the combo was quite good though. I like that. If we'd have destroyed one of his Underworld Dreams with our enchantment removal, then I don't think that would have done anything. I'm glad they sat around for that. But yeah, I think we need to sort out the computer. So, wrap up. So yeah, what have we learned from this? Get a better computer. Also, the Sanctum of All makes the Gates deck really good, but the Sanctum of Calm Waters, Sanctum of Fruitful Harvest, drawing the extra cards, probably means that you don't need Escape to the Wild. So in this version, you might be better off having multiples of that and relying on the fact that you're going to dig into the cards through the Guild Summit, and maybe that would get you there a little bit more. I definitely felt the lack of Gate Colossus and Gatebreaker Ram though. I don't like missing copies of that. The Grazers overperformed this time, whereas they've massively underperformed before. Growth Spiral's still just a bad card. It just gets you closer to the lands, but in this version we probably haven't got enough lands to do it. It's a turn 3 card because of all the tapped lands, and I'm not convinced that's what we want. I mean, is Cultivate? No, Cultivate doesn't work because it's basics. I don't know. Anyway, I felt like we just about had enough protection. Because of the gates, we kind of want to play all of our lands instead of throwing them away to Sanctum of Shattered Heights like we do in the real Shrines deck. But yeah, if anybody finds a good way to make this work, or it might already be out there because it's the obvious other 5-colour deck in the format, so stapling the two together for DeckSmash is not that much of a stretch. Anyway, I'm glad we got to play against some other weird archetypes, even if we did miss most of our own matches because of all the weird timing things. But thanks for watching. Please like